Hello and welcome again. So this is a video that is about an ISS walkthrough that I saw. So I've copied this video and I'm going to play it to you. And I'm playing this one to challenge the NASA hating brigade out there, who like to claim that everything that is done on the ISS is fake, to explain how they managed to fake this particular video. There are a number of points in the video where the astronaut does somersaults whilst holding. He seems to be holding the camera either with some sort of selfie stick or in his hand at arm's length away from himself, and so you get a full 360 view of all four walls of the space station at the same time. It's difficult to imagine how he could be wearing a harness and pulling off the maneuvers that he manages to do at some points during this video. It's also pretty impossible to see how it could be all done on a green screen, and if it was done in a vomit comet and edited together, you explain to me how that's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think this would be pretty difficult to fake and a hell of a lot easier to do if the ISS was real and the astronaut really was in orbit around the Earth on the ISS space station.
All right, here's an attempt at a tour of the stack in under 5 minutes. I'm going to start just to see how awful this looks, and then I will go into the gem and we'll kick it off for real. Record now, and I were to float through the gem.
Yeah, it's good. Looks alright.
Microscope. Pausing. Oh, it's working. Okay, self-guided tour of the International Space Station in under 5 minutes. Let's see how we do. We're coming out of the JLP into the gem. We got to do a quick flip in the gem. Alright, lots of science in there. It's a nice and quiet module. Now we're going to go into the Human Research Facility, as I call it, or the Columbus module. And in Columbus right now, there is a lot of Alex Gerst stowage. So you can see it's kind of a mess in here. But this is where we do our blood draws, among a bunch of other things. And now into node 2, coming around the corner. And we'll go straight through the lab with some good speed. Ooh, I might be a bit out of control. Into node 1. Oh, the airlock's all shut down, so I'm not even going to go in there. And I think node 3 is behind me.
They're also looking at whether the ball cross the line and whether...
Looks like the sun's just coming up. We'll pop down to the cupola real quick. Hello, Earth. Back past the toilet. Back past the treadmill. Back past Butch watching the Ole Miss Auburn game. What's the score, Butch?
37-35.
Over?
Maybe.
Wow.
They got a question about it.
Through PMA 1. My Soyuz is straight down there. And here we go through the FGB. It's cool, I can actually watch the aperture open and close on the camera as we go. I'm not sure what I just knocked off the wall, but I'm sure it was something. Coming up on Eso Adin and Meme Dwa. and into the service module. Oh, and there's my buddy Max. He's working right now. He's getting ready to go home. He's in his big pants.
Yes, I am ready. I am ready.
Oh, we gotta go to ATV. Oi, and hit the SM dinner table. And here we are at the very back of the space station. Okay, here we are at the back of the ATV. We're at the very back end of the space station. We're going 18,000 miles an hour in this direction. And so I'm going to kick off and we'll do a quick fly through the stack of the International Space Station. We'll pass some fun things on the way. Oh, доброе утро. Dinner table again, got Max. Ah!
It's very difficult to squeeze through the Russian segment.
Especially when Max is here. And now we're going through into the FGB. Looks like we got a nice flight path here. Should be able to make it. Alright, down into node 1, station's gonna open up. Butch, go high!
One of their very best players.
Quick foot tag, quick aileron roll, through the lab, into the ball form. A little spin into node 2, over Alex's crew quarters. And here we are, at the very front end of the International Space Station. Still going 18,000 miles an hour. Alright, I gotta work on a slightly better aileron roll through the lab. Oh, I don't think I'm quite gonna make it. Feet are a little high. We got halfway there.
They talk every week, back on Sunday as they regularly do.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Uh-oh, I'm really in the middle now. Dizzy and lost. Dizzy and lost. Oh, too high, too quick. Try it again. Oh, that one went way too low. Try it again.
Yeah, that was my sensation of time must be all off.
Why is that?
Those 5 minutes must be over by now.
It's too fun to quit.
This is it. That's right.
Here is the walk through the lab. It takes a long time to perfect the walk through the lab. But your feet eventually know exactly where all the handrails are, and you can even dip down, pop through the hatch, and then keep right on going. Over to the gem. Once you reorient, and then the gem is the easiest module to walk in. Walking is great here. I'm gonna try one more walking video. Hopefully this angle will work out. So we're in the gem right now. It's a very easy walking module. Your feet just kind of glide along and catch the handrails as you go. It's a great walking module. This is where I first learned to walk. Gotta drop down through the hatch. Gotta avoid Butch. Whoa!
Again.
And then into Node 2. Node 2's, you can walk through it, but you gotta pick your feet up to get through the hatch quite a bit. And then down in the lab, this is the one that you're always waiting as an astronaut to perfect, the walk through the lab. Once you can do the walk through the lab, you're fully acclimated to spaceflight. You gotta know where the body restraint is, then you gotta be able to duck down. Click, oh, I just got a camera. See that? Hero goat, it's a fine line. And you're always knocking stuff off the walls, especially when you've got a camera attached to a wrench and you're trying to do self-videos through the International Space Station. Okay, here comes one more attempt at the walking video. I haven't quite gotten it where my feet are in there yet. I'm really trying. All right, we're going through Node 1 right now. We're gonna duck down through the hatch, coming into the lab. Need one quick handrail to get myself pointed back down. And then here we are in the lab. The walk through the lab took me a long time to get set. But once you got it, your feet just kind of know where to go, and it's really cool. Now we'll duck back down through the hatch heading into Node 2. Saying hello to Butch.
Hello.
Quick handoff. You gotta make the turn. You can do it with your feet, but it's not so easy. And then we go into the gem. This is where, this is spacewalking for beginners, right here in the gem. This is the easiest place to learn. You gotta watch out for some cables here. Not used to having a camera attached to a wrench above me, but the gem's a great walking module. And then the best part about the gem is at the end you can just fly your way up into the JLP. And that really gives you a great sensation of floating. So cool. And then, when you've been up here for a really long time, you can flip it around and try to reverse the process by grabbing your feet on here and swinging around, and then walking the gem ceiling. You can already tell I don't know the gem ceiling as well as I know the other modules. Guess I gotta work on that.
So there you have it. Just over 10 minutes of rolls and somersaults, spins through the ISS. How did they fake that one? Was it harnesses? Was it green screen? Was it a vomit comet? Was it a mixture of all three? How did they do that? How did they do that and produce the effect that you just saw? Love to hear your views, guys.